Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Firefall. In the last episode, we got a look at some of the bad things that can happen if the Chosen are allowed to gain too much ground in New Eden. In this episode, we're going to be looking at who the Chosen are, learning who Ares operators are, and what they do for a living, because we are an Ares operator. When we first walk out of the dropship, there will be 3 waypoints. The battle frame and new U will be marked until you use them for the first time. This is not the first take of this video, unfortunately. Open this up, we'll see that we have 5 battle frames unlocked by default. They are the Accord standard issue battle frames. The Dreadnought is sort of your tank class. Accord Assault is movement and damage based. Accord Biotech is strategy, healing and poison damage frame. The Accord Engineer is deployable based. And the Accord Recon is sort of a medium ranged assault rifle variant of a sniper. There are 11 other battle frames to choose from, but you can either unlock them with red beans, which are paid currency, pilot tokens, which are earned currency through progressing the 5 frames that you're given. You will also get a chance 24 hours from your first logout to try on all 16 frames for free. You'll get like a trial run, and you actually get to keep any progression that you do on those frames in that time. So if you really like the game your first night, I highly recommend logging out like right now and then coming back around the same time tomorrow, and tonight before you go to bed do a little bit of research on the website, see which frame you might be interested in checking out tomorrow. Over here we've got the new U, where you can customize your character a little. So there's not really a the character customization to begin with. The guy they gave me by default that's just terrible looking, so we're gonna change this a little bit. That's a better face. What really bugs me is the facial hair and hair on this skin color just does not look good. It's a little bit better. Not that it really matters, we're not going to be spending a whole lot of time on this character anyway. I think in the middle of episode 4 we're going to be switching over to the main, and hopefully, I can't guarantee, we're going to be sticking with him. That looks a little bit better. Alright, so let's get started. First waypoint. Second waypoint. If you do stick with the assault like I'm going to, you will have this afterburner ability. It does not do any damage, but it does give you a nice motion boost.
Sin is critical to you as an Ares pilot. Uplinking to Sin will provide you with a full network connection and a clearer view of your surroundings. It is paramount that you always maintain a connection to it. Sin will highlight available missions with their risk levels, as well as other points of interest for Ares pilots. Right now, you can only see a small chunk of New Eden in that circle. To see more, you'll need to uplink to the additional Sin towers we've established in New Eden. Alright, now that we're connected, I just need to grant you permission for Accord notifications and... Wait, hold on. Damn it, we'll need to finish this up another time. I'm picking up a priority alert for Chosen forces in your area.
Point us in their direction, Captain. We'll take care of them.
Negatory, did you not see what the Chosen did to our forces in Dredge? The last thing the Accord needs is another Ares pilot killed on their first assignment. I'll find a more experienced team to handle this alert. Fuller out.
Boss, jobs for Green Ares teams are tough to find. We can't let an opportunity to prove ourselves like this go to waste. Give me a second to... Okay, I've pulled the alert from the Accord network. I'm forwarding it to your Sin. It puts the Chosen sighting on a cliffside northeast of Copa. Find a way to that location and take care of this alert.
Alright, before we're walked over there, let me go over the map very briefly. Here you'll see various things that you can do around the world. Once you're done with your intro missions, they'll pop up. You'll see Ares missions, you'll see people doing thumpers, you'll see thumpers that have crashed and crashed bikes. as well as a lot of other things that are only marked when you're within certain distances, etc. Also, when towers turn red like this, that means they are chosen controlled. If we were to head over there, the Accord would be locked out for a certain amount of time. There's probably quite a few people over there right now, actually. And once the timer is up, we'll be allowed to do the retake procedure, which is basically one of several events that can happen, and you'll have to fight to control the tower. But for now, let's take a little more bite-sized chunk of Chosen, because towers can get pretty intense retaking them. At least when you're in stock gear like this. Now, one thing that's unique about the motion in this game is that you do have jetpacks. The jetpack only lasts a very short time at the stock level, but it can be improved to last a very, very long time. But one of the reasons I stuck with this is for the mobility of Afterburner, because walking really isn't fun.
It's Chosen for sure. I'm detecting several signatures in a cave near the top of that cliffside.
Alright, and we got credit for a random
I have a
thumper.
clear view of Copa from up here. We need to thin them out before they can establish a foothold.
That's a kill.
Once we get to this cliff cave, Chosen are going to spawn in. We need to kill a total of 10 of them. That means we'll need to stay for 4 spawn-ins, because the same 3 units spawn in every time. So 2 more should do it. If you can get them while they're still bunched up, it makes it really easy, because as you can see, you can actually kill 3 at once with, in this manner. Oh.
Nice shooting, boss. I knew you could do it. Reporting in with the Accord to let them know our progress.
What the hell? I just told you not to pursue that mission.
This isn't our first run-in with Chosen, Captain Fuller. We know how to handle ourselves.
I don't care. You pull that kind of crap again, you'll find your mission ledger empty. I have reinforcements moving in to do a sweep and clear on that location. Do not be there when they show up.
Go ahead and get out of there. Head back to Copa. I know a good bar. Don't worry. I know what desk jockeys like Captain Fuller are like. He'll remember you now. Wait, boss, I have an incoming message from Accord Command. I told you so. It was even faster than I thought.
We have another situation. We've picked up more Chosen activity south of Copa. Looks like they're probing our defenses. They did this before their attack on Dredge. Since you're the closest Ares pilot, go handle it. But don't be mistaken. I'm still not happy with the crap you pulled. Fuller out.
I've marked the location on your map. Let's make them proud.
God damn it. I'm getting reports that a Chosen squad has penetrated the Sin server core beneath Copa. If the Chosen hack into that server core, they could tap into the Sin array directly. It would be Dredge all over again. Eliminate all hostiles you encounter in the server core. Fuller out.
Boss, I'm seeing multiple Chosen signatures in there. The place is overrun with them. It's going to be a fight.
getting beat up pretty badly here. Sorry I'm not talking much. There's not really too much to talk about, I'm afraid. This is sort of part of the introduction, so there's a lot of dialogue going on, and they're basically telling you what to do. This part is very easy. Oh, hey, there's something to talk about. So this is a dropped item. There are several types of dropped items. There is salvage fodder. There are components that you can actually use on their frame, and then there are these bad boys. This is actually really nice. This is a space manipulator. And it is an optional component that will vary the behavior of certain crafted gear when you craft it into it. I forget what all the space manipulator does, but you can find the patch notes for, I think, I want to say 1720 something. They put those in for the first time, and it lists all of the different things that can drop.
Getting interference. Whatever's in there is corrupting the SYN code string.
Alright, so when we get in here, we're going to see 3 different teleporters.
Interference is getting worse. I don't think I can help much. Maybe check out their strike.
And unfortunately, these Strifebringers are not vulnerable to any type of weapons fire. What you have to do is walk up and interact with them to plant an explosive, at which point they will begin to dance frantically and explode.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. The interference is decreasing.
Don't have to worry about too much about these tortured souls. They are very weak and they don't hit very hard. They're sort of a Zerg mob, in that normally you'll see 20 or 30 of them at a time, and their main weapon is lag, actually.
But the interference is gone.
Good work on those Strifebringers. They must have used
And
those
we'll
to
have
bring
to
down
fight our way
Sin
out
and
of here,
Dread.
too.
We're sending in a cleanup crew to clear out the rest of the Chosen. You're clear to evac the server core.
This is one of the salvage fodder items. It's just meant for salvaging. We'll go over salvaging in a later video.
You did pretty well for your first day on the job, pilot.
Beast!
I'll make sure to forward submissions your way in the future. Fuller out.
And we're out
That
of
was
ammo.
great. Our first day and we're already making a name for ourselves.
He didn't drop any ammo. So I'm going
I'll
to drop
start
this...
looking for another job for us.
Excuse me, Arrow. Drop our Accord ammo credit. And I will end the episode off
You
here.
haven't dumped before, have you? It's a good way for us to get some extra money and resources. And compared to the Chosen, it's a cakewalk. I've secured a job for us north of Copa. Another Ares team has been dumping a research-rich site near the tide pools. They could use additional help with their dumper, and they're willing to pay us. I've sent the location to your map.
Alright, and we will go help that Accord thumping team in the next episode. For now, though, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the video if you liked it. Share it if you didn't. And I will see you guys next time.